Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
Okay, good morning and welcome to Wednesday. It's hump day and you know Mike is excited about that. Well, if you weren't ready for the midweek, too late. It's Time's Up Day, which is a nudge to stop procrastinating, get things done, and mend those fences you've been avoiding. Not to worry though, you can finish your coffee first. I'll allow it. Here is a little wisdom now from everyone's homie, Patrick Mahomes, who said, quote, "Every experience, good or bad, you have to learn from," end quote. So, today's play. Review, adjust, and run it again. This time smarter, bigger, better, faster. All right, well, today's news, facts, and birthdays are for September 17th. We're going to start back in 1787. That's when the U.S. Constitution was signed by 39 delegates at the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia. Then moving all the way up to 1972, renowned TV series MASH, well, it debuted on CBS and it ran for 11 years, garnering 14 Emmy Awards and 1 Peabody. Then in 1976, NASA unveiled its first space shuttle, the Enterprise, in Palmdale, California. Then lastly, in 1983, Vanessa Williams became the first Black Miss America at just 20 years old. Well, happy birthday to you. If today is your birthday, you share a birthday with your homie, my homie, Patrick Mahomes. He's 30 today. And the Zen master himself, Phil Jackson. He's 80 today. Wait, what's this? This was just handed to me. It's also International Country Music Day. Well, I guess the new kids on the block are just gonna have to wait another day. In honor of International Country Music Day, the #1 song on this day back in 1995 was "I Like It, I Love It" by Tim McGraw. Now, this hard-driving #1 song was the lead single from McGraw's All I Want album, which became his third #1 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. Now, it held that top spot for 5 straight weeks, and if you were in a line dancing bar in 1995 or anytime 20 years after that, you know this song well. It's actually nice to have a country song on here today. I'm gonna mix this in a bit more moving forward. Now, I know you're liking Covey's habits and you want some more of it. So great timing, because today we are talking about the subchapter, Scripting Others, in Stephen R. Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And in this section, Covey asks, what part are you handing people to play? He argues that many of us unintentionally hand out scripts, labels, and expectations, subtle cues that others then fulfill. The renewal move is to write better scripts, grounded in principles and potential. Here, Covey's story of a school class that was scripted as capable is famous. When teachers were told falsely that their students were high IQ bloomers, those students actually performed better over time. Why? Because the teacher's expectations had changed for them. More encouragement, richer questions, extra patience. Covey's point here is, quote, "Treat a man as he is, and he will remain as he is. Treat him as he can and should be, and he will become as he can and should be," end quote. The line he quotes captures the leverage of belief. But how do we do this without drifting into flattery or pressure? Covey suggests specific, character-based affirmations. Notice integrity and initiative and kindness over vague praise. We also clarify roles and goals collaboratively. Then communicate trust. Quote, "I believe you can handle this. I'm here to remove obstacles, not to micromanage," end quote. Accountability doesn't disappear here. It shifts from policing to partnering. When someone falls short, the new script isn't blame. It's, what did we learn from this? Or what's our next right step? What did we learn from this? What's our next right step? And Covey warns against negative scripting too, saying things like, "That's just how you are," or the "that's just how you are" shrug. Those right roles no one wants, and relationships no one enjoys. Renewal shows up in tiny edits. The benefit of the doubt question, the second chance, the check-in that treats people like whole humans. Families can do this at the dinner table with, what was your highest point of the day? What was your lowest point of the day? Teams can do it in weeklies by celebrating small wins and naming values lived. As with every Habit 7 dimension, scripting others ties back to self-mastery. The scripts we write for ourselves set the ceiling for the ones we write for others. For instance, if our self-talk is principle-centered, courage, respect, and growth, we'll author better pages for our partners, our kids, and our coworkers. All right, here is your hump day takeaway. That rhymed, I like that. Hand people scripts that assume growth and signal trust. Most people rise to the story they're invited to live. All right, Time's Up Day is your cue. Send the text, make the piece, write a better page for yourself and someone else. Hey, thanks for spending your morning with Morning Cereal. We'll see you on the next rotation, and as always, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.